And if I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. Salute all my real ones. Yeah. Listen, champ. How Area 51 became the center of alien conspiracy theories. Because it's a place that people can't access, and there's a lot of stuff going on there. I don't know, but we about to watch the video and find out. Before we do that, though, like button, subscribe button, notification bell, press on. Let's go.
In the early 1950s, U.S. planes were conducting low-flying recon missions over the USSR, but there were constant worries of them being spotted and shot down. So, in 1954, President Eisenhower authorized the development of a top-secret, high-altitude recon aircraft, dubbed Project Aquatone. The program required a remote location that wasn't easily accessible to civilians or spies. Area 51 fit the bill perfectly. It was in the Nevada desert near a salt flat called Groom Lake. No one knows exactly why it's called Area 51, but one theory suggests it came from its proximity to the Nevada nuclear test sites. The Nevada test site was divided into number-designated areas by the Atomic Energy Commission. The location was already familiar territory for the military, as it had served as a World War II aerial gunnery range. In the summer of 1955, sightings of unidentified flying objects were reported around Area 51. That's because the Air Force had begun its testing of the U-2 aircraft. The U-2 can fly higher than 60,000 feet. At the time, normal airliners were flying in the 10,000 to 20,000 feet range, while military aircraft topped out at around 40,000 feet. So if a pilot spotted the tiny speck that was the U-2 high above it, they would have no idea what it was. And they would usually let air traffic control know someone was out there, which is what led to the increase of UFO sightings in the area. While Air Force officials knew the UFO sightings were U-2 tests, they couldn't really tell the public. So they explained the aircraft sightings by saying they were natural phenomena and high-altitude weather research. The testing of the U-2 ended in the late 1950s, but Area 51 has continued to serve as the testing ground for many.
Now, this is my only thing, though, right? So you're telling people this, but it's like, all right, cool, makes sense. But if you saw Men in Black, you know that Dennis Rodman is an alien. And you know that Michael Jackson was an alien. And if you follow the simple logic of 2 plus 2 equals 3 to the minus squared, then the logical conclusion is that you can't 100% inherently trust what the government is telling you. So if you put the dots together by using Morse code and Braille and algebraic equations, then the only possible solution is that aliens came through and they was like, all right, cool, we gonna give you some alien technology, but we don't want all of y'all knowing that we're here. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just on vacation crossing the galaxy. So here, we're gonna give you some space lasers and some lightsabers because, you know, if y'all think about it, Star Wars is based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? And Star Trek is actually people from the future trying to get us indoctrinated into what the world is going to be like in the future. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think, unplug your mind, my nigga. What did the little Martian alien dude that was like a misappropriated abortion in the guy's stomach from Puerto Rico say? Open your mind, Quaid. Open your mind. Right. So follow me here. All right. Movies aren't movies. They're actually documentaries from different times in human history and the human future. So if you could put all of that together with the evidence that this guy is basically a government informant, allegedly, then the only logical conclusion beyond a reasonable doubt that you can come to is that the aliens paid off the government and paid off this guy to make us believe that there's no actual UFOs. But we all know that 3 + 3 = x to the minus squared plus infinity.
Many aircraft, including the F-117A, the A-12, and the Tacit Blue. No one knows for sure what Area 51 is up to these days. The
They used to sell Tacit Blues on the corner of my block.
government never even publicly acknowledged the existence of the base until 2013, with the release of declassified CIA reports. But
Declassified. What documentary was it that I was watching? It wasn't a documentary. It was who's the guy that had to like flee to Russia because he did all that stuff? What's the guy's name? Ed Snowden. Ed Snowden was on Joe Rogan and he talked about the fact that he had access to classified documents. And then he exposed some of them, but not all of them. And that when the government had no choice but to release the classified documents that he hadn't released, they actually released like a whole different document that was nothing like the original and basically lied to the public. So if you add that on top of that, you know what I'm saying? The logical conclusion, once again, because we're you know what I'm saying, you have to be a sleuth. The logical conclusion is the Matrix is real and Cypher was onto something when he was like, yo, I don't care if this steak is fake. I'll take fake steak instead of eating that farina that they didn't even have cinnamon in the farina when they was pouring out the proteins and minerals that the black guy was talking about. Y'all gotta read between the lines of what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unplug your mind from the Matrix, bro, but then replug it so you can have steak. It all makes sense.
But if you're ever at the Las Vegas airport, keep an eye out for some small, unmarked passenger planes in a fenced-off area. They're how Area 51 employees get to work from their homes in Vegas.
Mic drop, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why people that used to wear aluminum foil on their heads so satellites can't read their minds, they were on to something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or it could just be real and they were testing planes that were ahead of their time and, the public didn't know what to make of it. Who knows? The grainy videos. Read between the grainy videos, all right? Like, come on, bro. Wi-Fi. Is Wi-Fi really Wi-Fi? You know what I'm saying? Or are they using Wi-Fi to probe you? This and more on the Outer Limits. I'm gonna leave the video there. Let me know what y'all thought about it. My name is Reign. Catch you on the flip side. RCP salute. Wait for it.